the key to loving yourself, I think, is being who you are. You see yourself in a new light, kind of like a stranger. Don't mind the silence if it's awkward and nobody is talking. Yeah, sometimes I have way better conversations sat here alone. I live in my mind a lot, and I like zoning out and just being in my head and like with my own thoughts. So I think it's a relief sometimes to not have to talk to people and like be on camera and stuff. Like the days where I can just be left alone and be on my computer and just watch Squid Game, those are the days. I also wanted to start out the song with that self-love angle of like when you really start appreciating yourself and you start embracing who you are, not just on the inside but on the outside as well. I think it can sometimes feel like you're being reintroduced to yourself, like you see yourself in a new light, kind of like a stranger. I'm checking out that body, like someone I've never known. I'm dressing up this party. I'm out here dancing on my own. For the pre-chorus, I was imagining, I was wondering like if Debbie Ryan would write a pre-chorus, what would it sound like? And I feel like this is pretty accurate. We love Debbie Ryan, by the way, obviously. But I like the idea of intentional quirkiness, of like adding like cheesy lines and just like making it super cheesy. A lot of cheese. The pre-chorus is not vegan. Cause it's a kinda strange love, staring down the bathroom mirror. I love this peculiar skin. My God, took so long to figure out the stranger I get, the stranger I love. It's never enough, this strange love. It took a long time to figure out how to love myself, but also discovering that the key to loving yourself, I think, is being who you are and being okay with who you are and not who you think you should be. Have you ever been like insecure about yourself or like kind of unhappy with yourself or like who you are or whatever, and then as time goes on, maybe you had a really great week or something, and then you feel really great about yourself, you're like confident, like you like yourself all of a sudden? That's like a weird feeling, right? Because you're like so used to putting yourself down that liking yourself can feel strange. So that's where strange love came from. I'm not afraid to look into your eyes. Does that make you nervous? I'm comfortable enough to be uncomfortable. I don't care. So that line, it sounds like I'm like trying to be cool or something, but in reality, I used to be so shy that eye contact made me like want to cry. Like it was really scary. I started thinking it was funny that eye contact was this intimidating thing for me, because it isn't. Like it's just looking into someone's eyes, you know what I mean? But it is scary sometimes. Like I can't even look at the camera right now, I'm getting nervous. I hate being uncomfortable. It's like the worst. I don't like any discomfort. I want to stay at home. I want to be under a blanket and just be where I'm used to being and talk to the people I'm used to talking to. But that's not a life to live. You got to try things and be adventurous and go new places to grow as a human. So whenever I'm uncomfortable, maybe I'm on like a plane, because I don't like flying, so like it's like really turbulent or whatever, I like tell myself, I'm like inside my head, I'm like, it's fine, I don't care. So this is a reference to my inner voice calming me down.